On July 20th, 2025, the entertainment world was rocked by the sudden drowning of Malcolm Jamal Warner, age 54, best known as Theo Huxtable on The Cosby Show. While vacationing with family at Playa Cockles in Limon, Costa Rica, Warner, an experienced swimmer, was caught in a powerful rip current. Witnesses reported he ventured beyond the safe zone to assist a family member, then struggled against the undertow. Bystanders and off-duty rescuers rushed to his aid, pulling him from the surf and administering CPR on the sand. He was pronounced dead at the scene. Local authorities confirmed there were no signs of foul play or medical distress prior to the incident. The tourism ministry immediately issued a warning about unusually strong currents that day, advising all swimmers to stay within marked boundaries. Warner's unexpected death underlined the lethal risk of riptides, even for confident swimmers. News outlets broke the story within hours, and within 24 hours, Warner's family released a brief statement. "We are devastated. Malcolm always put others first. Please respect our privacy as we grieve." The image of Warner's lifeless body being cared for on the beach circulated briefly before being pulled from social feeds, replaced by montage videos of his happiest moments. This was no ordinary celebrity obituary. Here was a man whose physical loss came in a public, visceral moment, captured on beach cameras and eyewitness phones, reminding audiences that behind every icon is a human life. Malcolm Jamal Warner's career began in 1984 when, at age 7, he won a Daytime Emmy for his debut in The Fisher King. A year later, he landed the role that would define him: Theo Huxtable, the witty, charismatic eldest son on The Cosby Show. For 8 seasons, Warner's portrayal of a relatable black teen navigating family, school, and self-discovery resonated with millions and earned him 4 Emmy nominations. After Cosby ended in 1992, Warner deftly avoided the child star curse. He headlined the sitcom Malcolm and Eddie, 1996 to 2000, showcasing both comedic timing and dramatic range. He then transitioned into voice work, most notably on The Magic School Bus, and guest appearances on ER, The Resident, and One Tree Hill. In 2015, he won a Grammy for producing a jazz album with his band, prompting a second career as a musician and producer. Off-screen, Warner was equally active. He earned a bachelor's degree in African American Studies from Stanford, co-founded a production company championing diverse voices, and co-hosted the podcast Not All Hood, interviewing artists on race, culture, and identity. He also directed several theater productions in Los Angeles and participated in community outreach, teaching music workshops in underprivileged schools. Through each phase, one constant remained: Warner's commitment to positive representation. He insisted on roles that reflected Black joy, complexity, and resilience. Even in his 50s, he was exploring new creative avenues. He'd recently finished filming a recurring role on a streaming drama and was in talks to develop a memoir. News of Warner's death unleashed an outpouring of grief and tribute across Hollywood and beyond. Bill Cosby, in a rare statement, called Warner the son I never had, recalling their on-set bond. Beyoncé dedicated her next concert to his memory, blending a piano ballad with images of Warner's smiling face on the giant screen. Viola Davis, Tracy Ellis Ross, and Kerry Washington shared memories of Warner's mentorship and laughter on set. Fans recreated iconic Cosby moments on social media: Theo's watermelon seed spitting contest, the family couch confessions, tagging hashtag Theo Forever and hashtag MJW. A viral TikTok montage of Warner's funniest bloopers has already amassed 20 million views. Its tagline: "You made us laugh. We'll miss you." Industry peers were equally stunned. Directors praised Warner's total professional reputation, while fellow actors spoke of his gentle spirit and boundless generosity. At the Emmy Awards that night, organizers held a moment of silence. Presenters wore red accessories in his honor, echoing Warner's favorite color. Internationally, his passing sparked conversations about water safety. News outlets in Costa Rica ran features on rip current dangers, and the U.S. Embassy issued advisories for American tourists. Celebrities and athletes, with stronger swimming skills, urged fans to respect ocean warnings. Even younger generations, more familiar with Warner's recent roles, joined the mourning. A Portland high school drama group staged the Magic School Bus live, calling it our way to say thanks. Warner's untimely death has set off ripple effects far beyond entertainment news. First, ocean safety advocates leveraged the moment to push for better rip current warnings on beaches worldwide. Lifeguard associations announced emergency funding for rescue tower upgrades and community education programs, echoing Warner's lifelong passion for youth mentorship. Second, networks and streaming platforms have reported a spike in Warner's catalog. The Cosby Show saw a 150% increase in daily streams, while Malcolm and Eddie entered Netflix's top 10. Warner's music albums re-entered iTunes charts, reminding audiences of his multifaceted talent. Third, the production of the Magic School Bus reboot has been paused as showrunners consider dedicating the new season to Warner's legacy. Similarly, a planned documentary on 1990s sitcoms is re-editing to include interviews that explore Warner's impact on Black representation in family-driven TV. Fourth, film schools reported a surge of applications to screenwriting and acting programs, driven by young fans inspired by Warner's ability to navigate both mainstream success and artistic integrity. Scholarships established in his name aim to support minority students in the arts, a fitting tribute for a man who broke barriers himself. Finally, Warner's passing has opened conversations about career longevity in Hollywood. Panels at the upcoming Sundance Film Festival will feature sessions on evolving beyond breakout roles, citing Warner's seamless shift from child star to creative leader. More than an actor, Warner was a symbol of Black excellence and gracious leadership. He taught countless kids that intelligence, humor, and family values could coexist on screen. Beyond sitcoms, he advocated for mental health and education equity, channeling his Stanford degree into nonprofit boards and youth programs. His multifaceted career demonstrated that true artistry evolves. He refused to be typecast, seeking roles that stretched him, from teary dramatic turns in medical dramas to smooth jazz bass lines in studio recordings. Warner's authenticity endeared him to generations. Those who grew up with Theo, those who discovered him in later dramas, and those just meeting him through his music. His death at 54 leaves a void, but also a blueprint. Embrace growth, uplift others, and never sacrifice integrity for fame. Family members have announced plans for a foundation in his name, focused on providing creative scholarships and water safety education, marrying his two great passions. In a world of fleeting viral moments, Warner's impact endures because it was built on substance. He reminded us that representation matters. Seeing a young Black boy excel in a TV family changed perceptions overnight. He proved that a celebrity could give back, educate, and entertain without compromise. As fans replay his laughter, actors cite his mentorship, and children learn about rip currents in his memory, Malcolm Jamal Warner's spirit lives on. In every safe swim lesson, every jazz note, and every story that needs a courageous voice.